Has this ever happened to you? Then don't worry, because we're on the same page. But if you're not on the same page, listen up. Car industries have implemented great things in their cars since the past century. For example, the AC. The AC with defrost. The AC with return air. In-car entertainment. The navigation system.
Recalculating, go left.
And not to mention, comfortable seats. But what about the reeking smell from the back of the car? Hundreds of car commercials are already advertising these features, such as the panoramic moonroof on the 2015 Scion TC, or the multi-angle rear view camera on the 2016 Honda Civic. The United States is responsible for 23% of CO2 emissions, and only 5% of the world's population live here. 2015 was the warmest year up to date, with a 1 degree Celsius increase over the past century. The reason for this is because of carbon dioxide being released from cars, a greenhouse gas that traps heat in our atmosphere. If CO2 emissions continue over time, this can make our country at risk of becoming like China or India, where thousands of people are being murdered by the harmful and acidic air, which makes air pollution one of the top environmental killers. One car emits approximately 20 pounds of CO2 per gallon, which is as big as 57 exercise balls filled with carbon dioxide. Now multiply that by 1 billion. But with your help, we can reduce the use of cars and trucks by using public transportation, riding a bike, riding a skateboard, or even riding the skateboard with steering, or anything that doesn't use gas. But if our world becomes heavily dependent on automobiles, then the only option is we can plant more trees so the trees could clean up the toxic air our cars produce. You can get more information about car pollution by just calling this one simple number. 1-800 use cars less and start riding our own bikes. .com. Because by calling 1-800 use cars less and start riding our own bikes.com, we can encourage drivers to slow down the process of air pollution by using different types of transportation that don't require gas.
So whenever a car passes by you, hold your breath.
And if you're like me and you're still struggling to hold your breath, bless you.
Guys, we're actually serious about air pollution being an issue to the world. Yeah, and it's hard for me to breathe outside now. Dude, you in this camera this whole time? No. Okay then.